If you know that phrase, you already know who it is. It's Video Game Dad coming to you live and direct from the PlayStation of PlayStations. And of course, we're doing the Madden Chronicles 2020, even though it's 2021. I am not alone, as I got the DOUG.
What's up, fuckers?
And also Mr. Vibrate in the back.
Yo, yo.
And we're playing up against the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'm pretty sure they don't have a good team. Well, never mind. I was gonna say they don't have a good team, but their record is 3-1, so I'm not quite sure who's on their team.
It's Kane. Oh God, it's Kane.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, they have a good squad. It's just I gotta be on my P's and Q's when it comes to their tight ends. So
And the PlayStation store crashed on me. Oh boy.
jeez.
Let's try to load that up again.
Let's try that again.
From the top, people. I said I wanted to, because I always put my things through eighth. Oh no, let's try newest to oldest first this time around.
All right, here we go. I think I already played Patrick Mahomes, so I'm not looking forward to playing him again.
Da 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 da.
So far, Antonio Brown got 3 touchdowns this season.
That means he's not completely useless.
Oh, Henry! All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Oh crap,
Tonight,
we're playing
we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Indianapolis Colts
we're in their
and
house.
the Kansas City Chiefs. This is taken near the 13.
Our house
And he
in the
nearly
middle
broke that
of the
for more,
street.
but as
Our
it is, he'll
house.
start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Andrew Luck now ready to
couldn't
lead this
resist,
Colts
I'm sorry.
offense. Comeback player of the year in 2018, and for good reason. Remember, he missed the entirety of the previous season in 2017, but he rebounded to throw 39 touchdown passes and lead the Colts to a playoff berth. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Luck. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler
Are
as
you
an
in the
undrafted
PlayStation store
rookie,
looking
it's
for
Philip Lindsay.
a cheap game because you're a cheap bastard?
That first good for 20 and a first down.
As X-Play would say, cheap games for cheap bastards. There are other cheap fucking games ahead.
Cold tub, whatever he did, it worked pretty well.
Much chatter about that performance. Rightfully so. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And able to break one.
I got Avengers on
quickly
disc. I don't need that
down.
on
But a
digital.
nice little gain. A gain of 6 there on first.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you...
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Andrew Luck, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. They'll be led out by their Pro Bowl quarterback in 2018, a guy from Clemson in his 3rd year, Deshaun Watson.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to
Dijon
win
mustard.
like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2
Mustard,
interceptions,
ew.
offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
So I gotta see.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I'm going home.
We look at this offense now, and Zach Martin will be important for this team today.
He's so good, Brandon, that you can play him at any position in the offensive line, and I think he's a Pro Bowl player at each spot.
Watson now to throw. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas
I don't think the people in China heard you, Peter. If you got a little louder, please.
His 3rd touchdown.
And of course it would be that asshole.
As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Phillip Lindsay and the rest of the offense heading back out. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season, and, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage. And, boy, they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for them.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off of play action. Luck steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks it and runs. He's able to pick up the first down.
How about that scramble by Andrew Luck? Sometimes we forget just how big, strong, and, yes, fast Andrew Luck is. When he came out of college at the Combine, shocked everyone, ran a sub-4 840.
And he grew up a big soccer guy over in Europe, so he knows how to use his feet.
That he does, and I think it has helped his legs along the way as well.
Okay,
Looking
Antonio
for
Brown,
more there
you're
on
not,
first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw, Luck, dancing to his left. And he finds the tight end, Reed. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks. Now Luck. This one complete to the running back, Lindsay. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
That's what she said?
Now a first down throw. Luck being chased out left. He'll try and run it. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jake Butt, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. The extra point now coming from Myers.
And a kick for Myers. And, I'm not talking
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
As far as defensive starters go, here they are for Indianapolis.
Wow, the PlayStation does not want to work for me tonight.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
57, Mike, 57. Hey, keep it up.
Throwing on third down, Watson.
I got to
Behind, and he's going to be driven down. Josh Bynes.
Good news, you did something
With a
excellent.
big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
They
Partner,
kept
the
this
Mike
tight end
linebacker, the
busy.
middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities.
Let's
How excited do you
get
think he
busy.
was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. On fourth down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt.
Okay,
Back deep, Antonio
I didn't want to download that. I just wanted to
This
add it
is
to the
away. It's
library,
a
you
high
piece of
kick,
shit.
and he got all of it. Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. And along with the rest of his offense, here comes Jordan Reed now. September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball. All right, when guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot, you're going, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them, they get scouting reports, they start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of production.
That's a good call because he's a known entity. See how they defend him going forward. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Luck.
Oh, son of a
His
bitch.
throw
Picked
intercepted
off.
by the all-pro corner, Kyle Fuller.
Damn it.
And now off to the races. Down
Dun,
the
dun,
right
dun.
side.
Wow.
And he will
They are
score.
really
Touchdown, Kansas City.
keeping me. Have a,
I don't know who all is to blame there.
They don't want you to win, just face it.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
roughing the kicker, really.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because
block.
officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the
Fuck that
flag,
kicker.
but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
All right.
Here comes the Colts offense now as they
Big
make their way
Antonio-
onto the
Antonio
field.
Brown does not
Luck and the
wanna
Colts
play
come
right.
up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Is he gonna rage quit, Jordan? That is the question.
Flash off the pick six. It's Luck. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
If he does, we're all going to get laid.
There, 12 yards, first down. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Luck. Roberts has it. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And this one complete to Reed. And they'll get this down to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Philip Lindsay with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And there he had to break multiple tackles to earn that touchdown. Bottom line, he earned that touchdown.
Indeed he did. That was pretty much a get off of me run and all the way into the end zone.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's Watson. His throw incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Philip Lindsay and the rest of the offense heading back out. A good job in the passing game. Decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh,
and he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Oh, come on.
Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably
Game's
fine
like,
you for
that's
this
a
type of a
technical
penalty.
foul.
But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Luck now to throw. That's complete to Jake Butt.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Watson on 1st down. And that's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
It's official. I need a new brain.
A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one, and let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get-off on the snap, jump too quickly.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And able to find Garcon.
Bullshit.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now a 1st down throw. Watson gets it to his running back, Bernard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Derrick Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. That's complete. Bernard. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The kick by Joseph is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. This is Henry. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Okay, stupid phone cooperate with my
He
please.
gets it to Cooks. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the 50, it's Watson. And he finds Howard complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 26.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Watson. He completes it to Henry. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line.
If you win this, it's by the skin of your teeth.
I think part of that, yes.
So I'm using the most of being flex. I don't want to look up his concentration.
Any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter.
Usually none of us here have a brain.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Check 50.
Now it's Lindsey. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll go again with Lindsey.
Damn.
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Be very, very quiet. He's hunting rabbits.
2nd and 7. Luck steps away to his left. Out to the left here to Reed. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. He got 29 yards that time. We're back now in KC. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter play. Now a carry for Lindsey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Phillip Lindsey, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson And that's complete to Cooks. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Can Mr. Jones find a way to come back?
It's caught by Garcon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Remember, Mr. Jones, we do believe in you. We believe you have the technology.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be second down.
I'll give the Chiefs their due.
The clock runs, and they come up on
they're
second
lying
down.
cold to me.
Again, it's Watson. That's caught by Howard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Watson in the offense going to come up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Watson looks to throw again. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Pierre Garcon, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10. Now it's Watson. He gets this one to Garcon. And down inside the 15.
They don't fumble shit.
And they'll get him to the ground.
No
He has
hard
another
it is.
first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. On first down.
It's like we don't want to lose.
Howard, the tight end. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Watson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Mario Edwards flies in to blow that play up. The Chiefs on third down. 3 for 7 so far.
I'm sitting here on a sleep set. I think I'm going to unfortunately have to bow out at this point.
Here's Bernard. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line.
How much time's left in the game?
Speaking of twos, it'll take
2-minute
us
warning.
to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter.
I
down
can
the
say to
final
see
2 minutes,
you
and we've got
lose.
a one-score game. On fourth down, Watson. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed fourth down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Philip Lindsay, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Those are the ones the offensive coordinator
Can you take the
dream
lead?
about. One-play drives from that distance.
See,
What an effort,
needing to
and
stay
results
actually
in the
helped you.
touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
To throw is Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And right now, defensively,
Can the Chiefs pull off the comeback? My money's on
And they'll
nope.
take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To the air yet again, Watson. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Because he's the heart of the cards.
From the gun, here's Watson. He drops it off for Bernard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's Watson.
Bullshit.
He takes this one into the end zone.
Wow.
And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
What's the score now that the Chiefs got the touchdown?
If you go for 2 here and you don't get it,
35-27.
Now you're wondering why you're even going for it. Take the easy
So you're
one
barely
now
gonna
and
win
come
this
back and
game.
try and get it later.
Point after, right down the middle. So
How much time is left?
Remain. It'll come down to this. As this gets them back
You got it, because they have the onside kick here.
Fourth quarter,
Unless you really screw up and don't recover it.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says
You're just going to take and get out of Kansas City.
80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
To be honest, I don't blame you.
That number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's over.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and never an easy thing to come into Arrowhead and get the victory. One of the toughest places to play in the league, but they did it.
Some of the best fan support in the league. They take pride in it. They love their team. They rally around them.
Also
good and bad. But when it's good, it is so difficult to come into this place and get a win. From the time they sing the national anthem and finish it with the home of the
Wow, they only had 8 yards of rushing.
You're in trouble right from that moment, usually.
Damn.
So for the Colts,
And now that vibrator, since you have zombie on before, I have a reason to go back to it.
And they'll be able to enjoy this
And
one
forget
through the
what I
bye week
need left.
before they get back at it again.
I think if I recall, most of what I needed left was miscellaneous hell shit.
On the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
I'm not counting the DLC, obviously, since I gotta buy that still. Only the first 2, I think.
And, you know, I thought when Vibrate showed us the pictures, I thought it showed where he got the DLCs too. So it must come with it.
He did. He got the deluxe edition. When I got my on disc, oh god, I picked it up. It was the normal edition because at the time I didn't have the season pass. The collector's edition of that game that came with the zombie shark stuff. But, those sold out pretty quickly.
Well, let's see. I get a buy, so let's go ahead and jump through that. And
good job on the win, Vibrator. Have fun killing the zombies. I'm going to go to Night Night Land after the day I had.
oh, trust me, I'm thinking. I got some ideas of what I'm gonna do tomorrow. It's either I go into work tomorrow, or I'm gonna just go to work and say, you know what, screw you guys, I'm going home. But until then, this has been
Screw you guys. Screw you guys. I'm going to go do some TCW so I can get my Royal Cottage on.
And I was thinking about doing that. I was thinking about if I do come home and just go ahead and do the show early. I might have TCW early. So, but other than that, this has been Video Game Dad, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And as always, peace.
Yep, yep. Pizza.
Pizza, pizza, y'all.